Good evening, it is Titchfield on Tuesday the 10th of June 2025. The move you did tonight, there's the proper teaching videos of the beginner moves. You'll find links to those in the description down at the bottom of the YouTube video. But the intermediates went like this, went 7, 8. So we started off with a sneaky basket spin. Caught with the left, return to be signalled, right neck break, just the bog standard neck break. Face, return, then we sit behind the back, ready for the final move, which was a hatchback throwaway catapult. Like there. So, starts off then, man's left, ladies right, push away, take a step back and offer. So the sneaky basket spin, it actually starts like a Wurlitzer, even though it's called a sneaky basket spin. So you step in and flatten like a Wurlitzer, you push down and prepare like a Wurlitzer. And you're going to go as if to spin the ladies, but it's not quite so much power. We just want to turn her rather than spin her, because we're going to be swapping sides as we do so. So then you're going to take your right hand across to the right, making the lady step in, and she's turning to her left, taking her right arm over the top. And then you don't just wrap into a basket, walk past your lady. So you let go with the right hand by the lady's hip, continue to swap sides, take a hold of the lady's right hand with your left, but also at the same time you need to take it across to the right at waist level in preparation to now spin her, the sneaky spin. So then you're now going to throw your hand across to the left, let go, spin the ladies, catch man's left, the lady try, finish off with return and step back and signal for a neck break, just a normal core intermediate neck break. So you're going to step into the left, you take your left hand to your left shoulder, your right hand was vertical, you lower it so it's now hovering, not in contact at all over the lady's far shoulder. You can just about see your fingertips if you look behind the lady's head, although it doesn't look very good when you're dancing if you look at that, so don't do that. Anyway, on the next beat, fellas, so you're currently side by side facing opposite directions. Now you're going to take your left hand round to your right hand and transfer the lady's hand from your left to your right, which will make the lady pivot half a turn to her right on the spot. And ladies, as you pivot, you want to try and step back with your right foot behind your left. Okay? So you both end up facing the same way. Now you've got options here. You can either just have the right hand is the only connection, or a little bit easier, then you can place your left hand, thumb to the floor, on the lady's nearest shoulder. I'm just going to show you this, but you don't need to. But I'm going to show you with the hand on the shoulder. So from here, then you're going to push with your right hand to make the lady step forward on her right foot, so it's a shallow twist to her left. And from there, because I've got my hand on the shoulder, I can push now and let go with the left hand. But if I didn't have it there, all you do is just give a little nudge with your right arm. But yeah, so I'm going to push with my left hand, and as Lucy steps forward, turning to her right face. Once she comes around the face, I then raise this right hand, continue unwrapping her clockwise all the way around and face. So it's a 1.5 turn clockwise unwrap there. Finish off, there is a return on the end, and you can step back ready for the final movement, signaling with your left hand behind your back in a half Nelson. So you step into the left as you look at your partner, then you take your right hand up to your left shoulder, and the lady steps in beside you and takes hold of the opposite hand behind your back. Then you're then going to take a small step behind your lady onto your right foot as you extend your right hand out to the right to make the lady pivot half a turn to her right, so she's sort of facing what she's facing the same way. Now from here then you're going to take your right hand over your head as you're now going to turn to your left to face your lady. Now when you come around to face, you need to point the left hand to the floor, keep hold with it though. You dip your right hand and then take the right hand over the lady's head. So the lady's left arm's folding behind her back in a half Nelson, and then you lower the right hand down in between you, so you've still got to hold both hands as you face. From here, all you're now going to do, keep hold with the hand behind the lady's back, but then you're going to throw your right hand out to the right and let go to make the lady turn to her left, as then you turn to your right, follow your hands, turn to your right, offer your spare hand out behind you, and you find yourself in a catapult, and that's how it ends. Now you step back to the side, spin the ladies, catch, return, back.